Hello and welcome back to 7th Crown Tarot. My name's Louise and today I'm going to be doing a little tarot reading for you. So as of now I have no idea what we're going to be talking about, but I'm going to see. So angels, spirits, and guides, please be here with my collective to deliver messages that lead my collective onto their highest timeline. Thank you so much. So as you can see, I have a new audio setup, and I did test it prior, and it was really nice. So I hope you're enjoying that. The sun as your dominant energy, the sun, that's pretty crazy. Three of Wands, Hanged Man. New beginnings. Bigger and better things. You're kind of in this transition point where you're starting to realize a lot of things about your old past versus your new future. It's like you're going through some sort of portal. One that you've been waiting on for a while. This could be a manifestation that you're bringing in here. I get that with the Star. And the Hanged Man, actually. It's like you've imagined something and now it's coming in. And the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. So we have the Two of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles, Empress in reverse, Knight of Pentacles. Something here feels very slow, or maybe you felt like this manifestation has taken a really long time for you to experience it, for you to choose it, because you also have the Two of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. It's like you had to realize certain things in order to be able to even see this abundance. Like, in order to be able to reach out at it. I'm seeing a person here who it's like they're manifesting something, but then for some reason it's not coming in and they're not realizing like why. But the whole time it's right in front of their face, where it's like, okay, well, they just have to do this one thing, and then this giant door opens in front of them, and they're able to reach out and grab through the door and take whatever it is that they want from this new beginning. You had a false assumption about some sort of old situation here with 3 or more people, that you could keep them close to you or you wouldn't have to walk away. And at the same time as, like, you know, having this new abundance. But I feel like Spirit has really shown you that your path does not include certain kinds of people, certain kinds of situations. Because these situations, these people, these things, they were draining you with this 8 of Cups. You couldn't manifest because you were constantly being drained of your energy with the King of Cups and the 9 of Swords underneath. Always having to worry about what's around the corner was exactly what was keeping you back, but also maybe there was some sort of sense of pride in, like, your ego was keeping you stuck. How is your ego keeping you stuck? Or keeping somebody stuck here? Because this doesn't necessarily have to be you. Someone here was stuck in their ego. This could be a King of Cups character. Yeah, because these two are very close together. I do feel like this love in reverse, no, and anger, has something to do here with this King of Cups. This person has a false idea of what love truly is. They think that it's an act with this dyed hair and this anger. It's like it's a performative action. That it's this person, whoever this is, lives in like some sort of like fantasy world of thinking that love is a possession. They're very like matrixy, I feel like. And they treated you like a possession, or treated someone here like a possession. And it was fake. No one understands me but you. You were right. Okay, someone here is realizing that someone was right about something. You were right. Could you clarify, Spirit? It's dark without you. You've cut someone out, haven't you? With the Eight of Cups here, earlier, right here. You walked away from someone, from some sort of situation. Maybe it was a third-party situation I'm actually hearing, also. You could have walked away from a third-party situation that was really draining you, really making you feel like you constantly had to watch over your back. Compete. But you're not, like, you see your own value and you don't feel like you have to compete. But there's a lot of people out there that were trying to make you compete. Trying to make you perhaps even use your creative abilities to make them things. You could be a very creative person here. And there was this expectation of you creating things for them. As like maybe your communication, what is it, that love style? One of your love styles is like gift giving. So this person really exploited that because that was something that like it aligned with their values of love is giving things to people. Love is people giving things to you. So that's not for everybody, but make it fit how it fits. The awareness, reflection. You're a mirror. You're a mirror that this person or whoever this is, someone is a mirror to someone else here. And they're unable to look inward. Ooh, okay, this is what this is. It's dark out here without you and the Waker. This feels like somebody who... Oh my goodness, I had it for a second. Okay, so they externalize their problems as being yours. So if they can just externalize something that they've done onto you and blame you for everything, then they're no longer the problem. This is total like scapegoat energy. And that bothers me. That really bothers me because this person needs to be taking accountability, and that's probably why you cut them off. The Tailor, attention to detail, pride. This person has a lot of pride. We got that in the very beginning there. If you saw the top of this deck, I actually had pride on the top of this deck. This person has a lot of pride. There's a lot of ego here. And not feeling like they can actually do any kind of self-reflection. Meanwhile, you, with this same energy, you take pride in the things that are in your life, and you have a really fine attention to detail. Like, you know what's taking from you because you have this attunement. You have this inner attunement now that has been like sharpened like a blade over time because of all of the different things that you've been through, all of the different struggles. I get the Strength card here when I think about this. It's like you've gone inward, and any time that something has become difficult here, someone here has gone inward and reflected on their role in it, as opposed to victimizing themselves like this other person has. The Runaway. Wow, when I was shuffling the deck, this deck, I got the Runaway. Secrets, running from problems. But the Runaway, I'm pretty sure the Runaways is like a movie with, what's her name? That blonde girl, and then the other girl from Twilight, I'm pretty sure. And it's a story about, if I'm not mistaken, in any case, this is relevant. It's about two girls, Joan Jett. I think it's supposed to be like a based on a true story thing or something, but like Joan Jett and then another girl. I don't remember what her name is, but they go and kind of start this like toxic duo. Oh God, I have to go watch that movie again. It was really good. But this reminds me of that, and it's like there's some level of like toxicity that one person ropes the other into. So this other person has like this like energy of kind of being like a not good friend, of encouraging the other person to do things that aren't good for them, just for the heck of it, for overconsumption, for being able to say that they have the means to be able to do it. This person could be very overindulgent. This person could also be like a Taurus, but like the dark version of a Taurus, where there's like a lot of overconsumption and gluttony and greed, and that's what I'm getting with that. But then also secrets, running from problems. I've already cleared this. I don't know why I was doing that. Running from problems. I absolutely get that someone here they've run out of time, is what it is. They've run out of time. I think Spirit is really sick of them running from themselves, and it's like there's a Tower moment here coming. And it's not even that Spirit's sick of them, because Spirit doesn't really get sick of people. It's not like that. Like, it's different. Energy is different. It's just, I think that there's a certain amount of energy here that's been compounded with a person here that's been running from their own self when triggered by another person. This other person could be you, or maybe you are the person running, depending on which side you're relating here to. But there's a person here that's running, and there's a person here that's chasing. This could also be like a twin flame dynamic, which Godspeed to you if you are in a twin flame dynamic. Those are awful. They teach you a lot about yourself, but personally, man, that's what they're there for. They're there for learning. And you know what? I do heavily feel like a twin flame energy here. But this could also just be a karmic person that was put into your life to teach you things about yourself. Because there's something here about them being part of the same like soul family in a way, but they chose a different direction. So they're very similar to you. Or you two are very similar to each other. And you're reflecting each other, like two different versions of reality and what they would be if you didn't accept all the lessons, or one of you didn't accept all the lessons and one of you did. It's like you're mirroring realities, and it's like now these realities are diverging on separate paths because they are so disparate in terms of energy, in terms of vibration, that they can no longer coexist on the same timeline. And this could actually be aligned with this new timeline separation that we're experiencing right now, where the 5D is separating from the 3D. And what I mean by that is not that one is better than the other. It's just there's an old skin that our collective mind is shedding, which is putting importance on material wealth and me, you know, instead of we. Whereas the 5D, which is it's just a higher vibration. Again, not better, just the next level up. We're heading towards that. And this could very well be the micro version of that. And we're seeing it in each other's lives. So that's how I feel like that's coming through. So what lessons here do you have here? Detachment. There's a level of detachment that needs to happen for both of you. And unfortunately, when you're in the 3D, you chase. That is what it is. The 3D is always going to chase. They're chasing after the next thing. There's never any kind of satisfaction. And it keeps you stuck. So just being that example of having gratitude for everything that you have, for everything you've been through, is really important here. That one doesn't want to give me cards, so let's see. I'll go with this one again. It's calling to me. Any other cards here? The Lovers, or the Lover in reverse. House of Self, Aries. Yeah, see? There was that message. The House of Me. This person is trying to... One of the people here in this connection, in this experience, is trying to keep this connection going by creating a war. And they're creating a war because their inner self is so unhappy that they literally don't know what to do anymore. It's funny, this octopus has like a little tentacle up going like, almost like shaking his fist. So it seems like, and this person could be a parent or a child, depending on your situation. The Lover. Okay, so I have some archetypes written down. What is this? To be one with their beloved, regardless of selfishness, and then in the positive, it's devotion, passion, selflessness. So you could be showing either side. It's like, what is true love? Like we said earlier, it's like you're exemplifying true love. True love is being selfish with your energy in a way that benefits you so that you can then pour your cup in other people. Yeah, there's a lot of darkness here on this other person's side where they want to constantly be better than the people around them. And I don't know, it's almost like they don't want to be seen as the problem. It's like they're never the problem. The Joker. Fun, likable, joyful. In the negative, they're unreliable, frivolous, and selfish. Ooh, interesting. But also not being taken seriously. You know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing that they didn't take you seriously for a really long time, and maybe there was like valid reason for why one side was being taken serious more than the other. Maybe in the 3D reality, back when that was the most important thing, this person had a ton of 3D things to show for why they should not be taken as the Joker. But now, in this new reality where it's more about how are you hurting the people around you or helping the people around you, they're being seen as the Joker. It's like the script has been flipped. The tables have turned. Anything else here, Spirit? Queen of Swords. Wow. Is this my viewer here? Is this viewer here? You could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This person could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Or this person could be very direct with their words. Ten of Pentacles fell on the ground. I'm getting the you or one of the people here is very directly focused. Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm going to take this two ways because I'm feeling this. So, you're mirroring each other right now, right? So you're both heavily focused on family and those kinds of values of, you know, family coming first and being able to stand up and fight for your family. But you're showing it in different ways. One of them is like a sitcom version of it. It's like the fake one. And then the other one is the real one. The one that might not be perfect, but it's compassionate, it's loving, it's coming from a really sweet place of like childlike innocence, retaining all parts of yourself instead of just ignoring one part. And also there's like a heavy boundary here. So both of you kind of have like your boundaries up, but on one side it's like it's being used to tarnish someone's name, and on the other side it's being used to be very direct with what you're willing to accept and what you're willing to not accept. There's some sort of gate here that has been put up. And, oof, disapprove and aggressive and pie. This person could, one person here could very much disapprove of the way that you've reacted in a situation, the way that you've cut them off, and how passionate you are about this new beginning, and the fact that you're not going to stand for what they're doing anymore. And they could also aggressively want back into your life because they don't agree with the decisions that you're making because they are better. They're better. They know more than you. They know true life. You don't. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get a final message here from the Woodland Wardens. So I'm feeling that now. Graceful persistence. And I feel like this is... Ooh, and there's wings here too. Okay, so the Queen of Swords and the Hawk, they both have the same... It seems like they have the same animal. With the wings. Oh yeah, they do! Okay, no, they do. I don't know if this is a hawk or an eagle. It's probably an eagle on the Queen of Swords. But on her robe, she totally has like an eagle or a hawk right there. That's pretty crazy. So you're embodying this like free-spirited energy where you'll protect your family at all costs. You could be starting your own family. And you're you're very aggressively going after things that are attacking you or attacking your future. I don't know what to say about this. It's like this dynamic here has switched. Very much so. This person feels weak compared to you now. Okay, so I think I've said final message now, like twice. Okay, well, that is going to be it for me for now. I know today was a little bit of a shorter reading, but I hope that it helped you in some form or fashion. And if this is where I leave off, I hope you have a good evening, good morning, good night, and I'll see you again soon. And if you want any personals, those are down below. I also have a special for the month of February. It is a 10 to 20 minute reading, depending on how long you need. And yeah, everything else can be found on my website down there, and any links down there too. So, have a good day. Bye!